She wrote, it's all by yourself, Storm.
Have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
He's trying to get to that hatch. I agree, that's the only play he can do. Diffuse going out. He didn't get the double, though. Diffuse going out. Nice play by fucking Storm. He's on fire. Storm just has to run. No, it's Storm! He has it with 1 second! What a play by Storm just to lose to a 1 health Jaeger, 0.73 seconds. We're doing another week of this goddamn bullshit. Alright. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The last check was a little light. Alright. It better be more this week. It better be fucking more. For some reason, Jethro, the evil twin brother of Barrow, is back to go over week 2's games. And I am penny proud. I'm cute and I'm loud. And I got it going on. Plus, we like Hawaiian t-shirts over here as Jethro. This might be see-through. You could see the nipples. You're welcome, ladies. Barrow doesn't do anything to work on his fucking body. Okay! Week 2 of our games. You know how you saw that clip at the very beginning, Storm, almost getting that beautiful fucking clutch against Royalty Esports? Are you ready to see? Are you ready to see? Are you ready to see clips upon clips upon clips of these upcoming games? Because if you are, be prepared to be disappointed. Why? Because Barrow fucked it up once again. This new Streamlabs, he must be having a difficult time with because he has no idea why it's not recording clips. He's doing his best. I highly doubt he's doing his best. I saw him masturbating the other night. But let's go on to the games. In our first matchup of the week, we saw the 1-0 Washed Up Warriors going up against the 1-0 YPN Young Peaceful Neighborhood. And in this match, as a viewer, I was someone in the background finding out who am I going to pick in my power rankings, who was going to find their way into this moment. And this was the key match I was looking for. Two teams I really don't know much about. And this is what happened. YPN had every opportunity to win multiple rounds. They should have been up 3-1, 4-1, maybe even a 5-2. But unfortunately, they blew 3 4v2s in a row. They blew another 3v2 and Washed Up may not have been the better team in the first 2.5 minutes of every round. But they definitely were the best team in the last 30 seconds because they got the victory here 7-1. Washed Up moves to 2-0. YPN will drop to 1-1. 6 points for Washed Up, 3 points for YPN. Next match. In our next match, we saw possibly the 2 more known teams of the channel. I called this the revenge game multiple times while I was viewing. I even noticed Barrow calling it the revenge game for one person as well. Nemitz, he had a couple great double kills in this matchup going up against his old squad, who used to be known as GTG, now known as Royalty Esports. Guys, he is playing on Purple Haze, but there was another person I forgot. Another person that was having their own semi-revenge game. Rebel the Pebble found his way onto Royalty Esports. If I'm not mistaken, when I was watching last year, he was one of my favorite Purple Haze members, but he's no longer there because he is going to help his squad now, Royalty Esports, make a 7-1 victory over Purple Haze. Purple Haze were the clutch kings last week. Today, they found themselves on the other end of the stick. Royalty wins this matchup 7-1, but both teams are 1-1. As Purple Haze won their game last week, Royalty lost their game last week. Both teams have 3 points. Moving into next week, both teams are still much alive and well, and I still love my can of fucking cheese. Our third matchup of the day was something like a surgeon. It was so precise. It was so amazing. It was such a pleasure on the viewing eyes because every single round, it felt like Dark Vortex and Jizuto was going through a heart surgery. They were doing everything pinpoint. Dark Vortex's attack on that bottom kitchen, thing of beauty. They would take over the top floor. They would take over the second floor. They would get the freezer side, put a claymore through coat check, and they would dominate on the attacking side, going up 4-2 if not mistaken. And even on the defensive side, Dark Vortex kept that dominance over Jizuto, winning that matchup 7-3, maybe even 7-4. Maybe I should check my notes. Let's go ahead and see. It was 7-3. Dark Vortex picking up this victory. Dark Vortex right now is 2-0. They are with Washed Up, as I'm not mistaken, the only 2-0 teams, depending on the other two games, because I kind of forget right now. We'll get to those in a second. Dark Vortex, Washed Up, both 2-0. Jizuto will go ahead and drop to 1-1, joining Royalty Esports, joining Purple Haze, and joining YPN. Moving on to the next matchup. How I described the previous matchup as being a precise surgical moment. Everything was crisp, cut, and clean on the same exact map that Dark Vortex and Jizuto played. Now we get Omega going up against No Dak. And for how precise that first game was, this game was a fucking train wreck, and it was amazing. Omega had a very difficult time on attack, going down 5-1. But then on defense, they stormed all the way back to tie it all the way up to 5-5. But No Dak, on the back of their captain Bosch, will win the last 2 rounds, getting their first victory of the season, making themselves a 7-5 goddamn victorious motherfucking winner, getting 3 points on the season, joining Jizuto, Purple Haze, Royalty, and YPN. Omega, unfortunately, is going to drop to 0-2, looking for their first points next week. And if you have Omega, drone! Our last matchup of the day took us to the world of Coastline. Coastline is a place where people like to party. People like to go ahead and shed clothing. People like to do intoxication drugs. But on this moment, Pugsy was going to lead his squad not to a party, not to a drug lord thing, to a victory, as motherfucking Retro Gaming would take this matchup. I want to say, fuck, I can't even tell. 7-4, I think, 7-5, 7-3. I'll be honest with you, I didn't write it down. Barrow does literally shit for notes at right now. He's got way too many things going on. Cheese more all down your fucking dicks. And Retro Gaming is going to be now 3 points. Oh my god. That's a lot of cheese. Retro Gaming now is going to be at 3 points, tied with all the other 3-pointing teams I've been saying throughout the entire fucking thing. If you weren't here listening to that, it's not my fault. I'm literally an evil twin with cheese on his hand, and you're watching a YouTube video about it. Who's the dummy now? That means Vatos is going to drop to 0-2. Vatos, though, losing 2 very close matches so far this subseason. So do not count them out as a team that will go ahead and make a run later on, because if I were you, and if that was cheese, yeah. That's going to do it for all of our games we're going over. Again, there's no clips to show you because, again, we didn't record any clips. But we did go ahead and add up the fantasy points this week. Staying in first place with not a very good performance, though, this week, as he was only able to get 1 correct. Breakfast, Lunch, and Din Don is going to be sitting at 22 points. Sitka, also not a very good performance this week, but had such a good performance the first week. He's going to have 1 correct with 5 points and sit at 15 points. He is currently at second place. Who had the best week this week? His name was Rebel the Goddamn Pebble, as he got 4 correct this week and moved all the way up to 3rd place from 0 points to 14 points. In 4th place, Dusty also got a full 11 points this week. Base only getting 1 point this week is at 10. Double M for Nexi is sitting at 8. Beto sitting at 7. Radical sitting at 6. And every single other person who has a point is right now at 5 or below. And there's a lot of your names, so I'm not going over it. So let's be honest, this was kind of a piss poor episode because, again, no clips. We had more cheese than actual laughs, if I'm not mistaken. But we went over exactly what happened. We'll find out on Subseason Playday 3 if we can go ahead and get the Streamlabs working to where we can record clips. That way, when I say, can you believe this moment? And then I pause, and then you see a clip. And then the clutch happened over here. And then I pause, and then that moment. But then the fuck up happened. Then I pause, another moment. Woody came out of the ground and got a triple kill for Dark Vortex. Pause, moment. If I was Dark Vortex, I'd pick up Dead Woody. I'd pick up Dead Woody. Y'all need some help. Y'all need some fucking help. Dead Woody. I pay to fucking see that. I would pay to fucking see that. I'm not even kidding. I pay to see that. My name is Jethro. I like sunglasses, Hawaiian t-shirts, and apparently now cheese everywhere. Everywhere, including sexually. Including sexually. I am better than hashtag WTS Barrow. I am better than regular Barrow. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. And look for me this week on WTS, because I have a score to settle. And I'm coming there to talk to you, WTS. I'll see you in the ring! Keep your hands clean! Honestly, do keep your hands clean. Do keep your hands clean. I'm not trying to play a joke. Jethro normally fucks around. This is serious. Keep your hands clean. I gotta wash my hands. Oh my God, this could be good lube. Hey guys, make sure to check out all my things in the description listed below.